Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today is the second class on the topic of statistics. Okay. What I'm planning to do, this one, although he asking mean only, but I'm adding two extra parts here. Median class, or median interval. Or I can ask you modal interval, modal class or modal interval. So let's see how we can reply for these things. Okay, answer for these things. So let's see. First of all, you know it very well when you have a dealing. This is called group data. We discussed last time three classes, three kinds of data: raw and group data. So group includes groups. Now you see, these are called groups data. Okay, I will make one extra column here, and it's called mid class. Mid class represented by X. So add them 20 plus 30 and divide by 2. 20 plus 30, I got 50 divided by 2, I got 25. And same approach here. 30 plus, look, I show again, 30 plus 35 divided by 2, and I got 32.5. Okay. Same approach here. This add them and divide by 2. 35 plus 40 divided by 2, 37.5. And I believe the point is very clear. Here I'm not wasting my time, 50, and here I got simple 80 coming. So 80, 80. So I hope so. This part is very, very clear. And now I'm going to find it now next part. So what is the mean formula, students? Sigma, you remember last class I taught you, mean formula is sigma fx by sigma f. Okay, sigma fx. Now problems that way, this is called f. Fx means multiply. So this upper column and lower column multiply 38 times 25. So I'm writing here 38 times 225. Then 27 times 2, 32.5. You can find out your mistakes. Wait a minute. Space issue. So I am writing it below. Okay. Have a look here carefully. So I'm finding it. Now second one, 27 times 2, 32.5. 27 times 2, 32.5. Then 21 times 2, 37.5. And I believe those students, they tried this question, they are finding their mistakes. And I believe it is nothing hard. 18 times 2, 80. And divided what? This is what is called sigma. Sigma is for sum. Sum of the frequency, if you add them all, will give you 120. So I'm not wasting time, simply writing here 120. So I think idea is very clear. So 120. And if I type in calculator, it's giving us, I think, 40.3. So I'll check again. The answer is coming with me 40.5, sorry. 40.5. I just recheck. 40.46 means 40.5. So this is my answer. And this is seconds. You can see what is here important thing. This is seconds. Okay. So I got it. I can write seconds, or even he wrote even seconds. I think idea is very clear. So 40.5 second is my answer, and that is why I think this point is over. How to find out the median? Median. Okay, model is called the highest frequency. Okay, highest frequency is where, let's find it. Highest frequency is 13, 16. No, highest frequency is 38. So 38 highest frequency. What is the answer? So answer is coming as a 20 to 30. So write the same way the way he wrote. I repeat my words. So student, please write the same way the way he wrote. Okay, the writing style same, must be same, not different. I have seen some student write like this. No. The way he wrote, so we write same as it is. Okay. And let's do median. What is the formula? Median formula is half into n plus 1. So n is what? N is 120. So 120. So if I add them, 120 divided by 2, sorry, 121 divided by 2. So I get what in decimal? 60.5. But 60.5 is the middle of 60 and 60. What is 60 term? 38 and 27. If you add them, look, I repeat, 38 and 27. If I add them, 38 plus 27, I'm getting 65. So it means 60.5 is coming in this column. How this column? Reason because I'm looking for 60th term and 61 term, and both are hidden in this section. How come? You can ask me how, sir. What logic behind? Because first class repeated how many times? 38 times. Okay. And then this is 27. If I add them both, go to 65. So it means this 60, 61 both are lies in this section. So what my answer is this I'm writing finally. So it means median interval I'm writing here 32, 35. This is my final answer. And I believe the point is very, very clear. And after this, we'll go some more questions. Yes, student, this is a question number June 19. You can see here 42 variant, and you'll find three things: median, mode, and mean. Median class, model class, and mean. So take your time, please. And first you try, then I'll do this question myself, inshallah. So let's start, students. Again, I will make it one column extra, and which question make easier. And what is that column title? Title is mid class. So mid class represent by X. Here frequency. So it means what is technique? I just show you 0 and plus 5 add by 2. So 0 plus 5 divided by 2, we got a 2.5. Same approach, 5 plus 10, 15 divided by 2. So it 15, so 7.5. Same approach, 10 and 20 add. So 10 plus 20 is a 30 divided by 2, got a 15. Okay, and I'm not showing working. This is becoming 25, and here I'm getting 40. I think very, very clear. And for the mean formula, we can represent by X bar on it. It's also second way of writing. X bar sigma fx by sigma f. And I believe all understanding. So sigma f is, so what is the method? So fx multiply and add them. So this and this multiply. So 16 times to 2.5 plus 38 and 7.5 multiply. So 38 times to 7.5. Now 30 and 15 multiply. So 30 times to 15. And I hope so you're understanding what is going on. Clear. And after this, and divided by what? It is a very clear approach, divided by the sum of all values 100. If you add all frequency, give you 100. And I write 100 here. And after this, so final answer which I am getting is that means like finally in my calculator, and answer is coming with me 12.8, I think. So let me recheck. Yes, 12.8 is answer. So I hope so. This answer is very clear, 12.8. And I know some students are mistakes, and they can find out their mistakes easily now. Anyway, now I'm going to do the next one. So what is a modal interval, students? Modal interval, a piece of class, modal class or interval. How to find the highest frequency is where? This 38 is highest frequency. So this is an answer. So I'm writing directly 5 less than m, bigger than less, so less than 10. This is my final answer. The way he wrote, you will write same way. Now median. What is the median formula, students? So median formula is n plus 1 divided by 2. Don't forget this formula. And n is 100. 100 goes there. So 100, you know it very well. So 100 by 50.5. So it means 50th term and 51st term I'm looking for. So how to find it? So look at here, 16 plus 38. If I add them, 4, and I got a 54. It means this group repeats 16 times. And 16, this is 17 time, 18 time, 19, and ultimately 54 till. But I'm looking for these two terms which are coming in this section. So I hope so clear. So answer, finally, I'm writing it here, is 5. These are same answer coming. What answer called the upper one? Model class, and median luckily is match, not always match. And I hope so. The point is very, very, yes, students. So now this is a June 2019 41 variant. You have to find, this is called raw data. This is called raw data. You know it very well, raw data. So find range, mode, median, all things. So take your time, please, for 6 mark question. So solve. I'm waiting for your solutions. Yes, students, first of all, he asking range. So range, what is the range technique? Range is the highest value, lowest value. Best idea, although for range, for mode, for mean, that are not in order. Order is required only for median, but I do in the beginning, okay? So let's start. First of all, the least value is 20. I make 20 here. Then 21 comes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then I think so 22 is there. Yes, 22 is there one time. 22 there. Then 23, 23, 23, it comes three times. Okay, then 24 comes, 25 and 26. 24, 25 and 26. At the end, we have a 27. And I believe, check 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Just confirmation. Okay, so I think clear. Now range is very simple and clear plan. Range is called highest and lowest. Highest 27, lowest is 27, 20. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, you see, so easy and no chance of mistake. Now he asks mode, the maximum repeating number, and maximum repeating number is 21 coming 5 times. So 21 is my answer. Now I talk about a median. This is a little tricky because I have seen that some student failed to get this answer. So maybe one reason not in order. Second reason, we don't know, they this found is only n plus 1 divided by 2. N is 14. I got 14 plus 1, 15 by 2. This comes 7.5. Some student found 7.5 and stopped there. They thought this answer wrong. 7.5 is a pointer. Pointing means, look, I shall tell you. Look at here, students. So 7.5 means in the middle of 7 and 8 term, because 7.5 in them come in the middle of 7 and 8 term. So let's find. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these two numbers is my concern. I hope so clear. So median is coming what, students? So median is not 7.5. So 22 plus 23 divided by 2, I got 22.5. This is my final answer. And I believe now you understood it well. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Now I'm finding the mean, and mean formula we have, basically formula is what? Sum of the values by number of the values. So don't forget this formula. Okay, and I'm finding it now. So what is the sum of the values? Add them all. Okay, and I'm saving my time. I know it very well. This if you add them all, so I don't write this fully here. Okay, so so if you add them all, okay, I think total is not with me, but answer is 22.7. Let me find out the answer. 1 minute, please. 1 minute, please. So yes, so answer is 22. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying add them all. Look, I have no space to write it. 20 plus 21 plus 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 22, then 23, 2 times, then not 2 times, 3 times. Then 24 comes, then 25 comes, then 26 comes, then 27 comes, divided by what? Divided by 14. And answer is finally is coming with us is 22.7. 22.7 is my final answer. I have space issue, but anyway, I hope so. The point is very, very clear. Yes, student, June 18, 22 variant, 21 variant, and best idea mode and meet he asking, but I'm adding 2 extra parts here. So part number 3rd and part number 4, you have to find out a range as well. And part 4, you have to find out the median as well, median. So try your best, please solve this 4 part and then wait for my solution. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is a question. We have mode. What is the mode? Easy, a piece of cake for us. Highest frequency is what? Let's see. Highest frequency is 7. So it means this 4 repeat 7 times. So 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, like that. So then what is the mode? Simple, write 4. Some student by mistake write 7. No, 7 is not. 7 is repeating times. Then I'm finding mean. And you know, for mean, what to do? Multiply, multiply. Actually, what is this called? F. This is called X. So what is the mean formula? I write for you. The mean formula, sigma fx by sigma f. So I'm finding it now here. So fx means multiply them. So 0, 5 is 0. 1 into 5 give you 5. 2, 6 are 12. 18, 28, 15, 36, and 14. 7 twos are 14. And divided by how many values if you add them all are 40. So don't waste time in adding them. So 5 plus 12 plus 18 plus 28 plus 15 plus 36 plus 14. I got 128. By 40, I'm getting answer 3.2. So 3.2 is a mean. You show X bar, no problem at all. Now I'm looking for the range. Range is easy, a piece of cake for us. I'm writing range here. Range highest value 7, lowest 0, 7 minus 0. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. But median is tricky. Hardest part is here median only. So median technique is what student I taught before. I repeat again. N plus 1 divided by 2. What is n? N is 40. So I got a 20.5. 20.5 is coming actually in the middle of 20 and 21st. It's come in the middle. So 20th term and 21st term. But issue is how to get it. Not a hard job. 0, 5 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 5 times. Then 1 5 time 1 2 3 4 5 and 5 plus 5 10. If you count this all, so this is called 10th place. I hope so you got my point. Then 2 comes 6 times. So 1 2 3, oh sorry, 2 comes 6 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So if you add them all become 16 or 10 11 12 13 16 comes. So this is a 16th place. I hope so you understanding what I'm saying. I'm looking for 20 and 21st term. So now 3 comes 6 times. So 3 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 16 17 18 19 20 21. So these two numbers I was looking for. So median is 3 plus 3 divided by 2, and I got 3. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I hope so. The concept is clear. If not clear, I repeat. I will add these values until I get 20 and 21 number. So 5 plus 5, 10 plus 6, 16. 16 plus 6, 22. 22. It means this last three is on 22 position. Okay. And I'm looking for 20 and 21. So this back. So I hope so clear. No need to write even these. Okay. But just sake of your understanding, I wrote. Okay. And I hope so the question is very, very clear. So student, now I'm starting with you the topic of histogram. So let's start histogram. The topic title is histogram. Very important topic. Okay. And histogram, we have a special formula for it, and that is called frequency density. Is equals to frequency by class width. I repeat my words again. What is formula? Actual formula by writing shortcut technique. What is shortcut? F dot D equal to F by C dot W. F dot D means frequency density. Next time I will write shortcut, but I will pronounce full. And C dot W means class width, but I will write short form. And F for frequency. And I believe all of you understanding is a very important topic, not even O levels, even A levels. If you understand now, it will help you in AS level, inshallah, on A2 level, sorry, grade 12 level. So let's start. What is a frequency? Okay, look at it. I'm going to discuss with you on the top, and I make a one extra column because, okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This formula, I'm shifting it here. Okay. Here I make one extra column. So I need full attention here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. So 5 columns. 2, 3. Okay. 5 columns. So here I'm writing formula F dot D, frequency density, frequency by class width. Get ready, student. Very easy. Nothing hard, inshallah. Frequency is very visible, 8. So I'm writing 8. Class width is very interesting. Subtract them. How much? How? So 200 minus 100. I just show you. So 200 minus 100. I get 100. So this is called class width. So class width is 100. I believe you got the idea. Second one. So frequency is 20. So I'm writing 20 here. And class width is difference of them. So 250 minus 200. Answer become 50. 50 I'm writing under it. And I believe all of understanding. So I'm typing as it is 100 by this one. So it is giving us 0.08. This is coming 0.08. This is becoming 2 by 5 is giving us 0.4. And I believe you're understanding what is going on. So third column is what formula? If frequency is 12 and class width is 300 minus 250. If difference is coming 50 only, 50 comes down. So 12 by 50. So 12 divided by 50, and my answer is coming 0.24. Okay, last column, what is the formula of students? Frequency, keep it up, and class width, keep it down. So 12 divided by, so 500 by 300, subtract them. I got a 200. The difference is 200. And I believe you, all of you understanding well what is going on. No rocket science, no rocket science. Simple answer. So 0.06. So now I hope so you understood that formula. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So F for frequency and the class is a gap of these numbers. Some student by mistake they apply the mean concept. Add them, divide by 2. No, no, wrong. It's called mean. In mean formula, in mean. How we find X? We add them, divide by 2 like this. But in a class width, in a histogram. So what we do, students, class weight 200 minus 100. So there's a clear difference. I know students confuse in these two things, but I hope so, inshallah, you got a clear picture. Now, all of you get ready. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'm going to do it now. For your knowledge, frequency density always along y-axis. And this is a mass or whatever, marks, mass, weight, whatever, along x-axis. So let's start. Job number one. Job number one is what? Whenever we're doing graph questions, you must know one thing. And what is that? The graph is scaling is very important. What is scale formula, students? I taught a formula. I repeat again, value by number of boxes. Very, very important formula. Value is how much? 100. 100 minus 0, 100. How many boxes count, please? 10 boxes. I got 10. So one box equal to 10. One small box, 10. I want to show you. Look, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And I believe all of you understanding what is going on. Same story here. What is this value? 0.1. How many boxes? 5. And when I divide 0.1 divided by 5, I'm getting here 0.02. So along y-axis, I can say one box is 0.02. I want to see, let's start. 0.02, 0.04, 0.06, 0.08, and then 0.1. I hope so all of understanding. So let's start. Our job starts now. So hold on. This frequency density starting from 100, ending at 200. I repeat my words. Very, very important, students. So this column, this higher, there's a histogram I will plot between these two boundaries, 100 and 200. 100, this one. Is it 200, this one. What is the 0.8? The height is 0.8. 0.8 is not 0.8, 0.08. And you know, each box is 0.2. So my question, this is 0.02, 0.04, 0.06, 0.08. So this number is 0.08. And I believe you got point. So let's start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Starting from 100, starting from 200, and make this line. Mabruk, this is my answer. This shading part is not compulsory. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I hope so. You understood very well, but don't worry, relax. I'll give you more example. Let's start. Second one. This column height 0.4, but starting from 200, ending 250. Starting from 200, ending at 250. So height is 0.4, starting from 200 and 250. Where's 200 here? Where's 300 here? Where's 250 in the middle somewhere here? So 2 and 250. And how much height? 0.4. 0.4. 0.4 is here. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So let's start. So 0.4 is here. I stop here. Logic, look at here. Okay. Okay. And count, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. So this is a for sure. This is a 250. I believe you got my point. And Alhamdulillah Rabbil, this way I make it the other way. to make it different from the other one. So this shading is not compulsory. Make sure if you do it, good for you. If you don't do it, no problem. Let's go for third column. Third column start from 250 ending 300 and height is 0.24. Repeat my words. Start from 250 ending 300. Where is the 250, 300? 250 is here and 300 is here. And height how much is very clear? 0.24. 0.24. Where is 0.24 students? Look at there. This is 0.2. Then you know it very well. There's 0.02 here. And in one box is 0.02. So can I say this is 0.20? Yes, I can say. What about this? 0.22. What about this? 0.24. And I believe you got my point, what I'm saying. So 0.20, 0.22 or 0.24. So alhamdulillah. So third box. Sorry. Wait a minute, please. I think I did mistake or okay. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, second box. So because I'm looking for 2, 4, 6, 8. So I'm looking for 4. So it means this is 0.24. And I believe all of understanding. So you see, look, student. If you don't have these scales, can you solve the question accurately? No way. So it means that is why I suggest you these are very important. So let's start. This is coming here. So I'm starting now. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This and this. And I believe you understood very well. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Let's go for the second last. Second last is what here? Starting from 250, ending, sorry, the last column I have to make it, I think. Yeah, these are starting from 300, ending 500, and height is 0.06. First of all, where is 0.06? So 0.02, 0.4, and 6 is here. So this is 0.06. I believe you understood. And 300 to 500, 300, 500 here. So it means 3 boxes. So Mabruk, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. And this is my answer. And I believe all of you understood well. So Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Histogram totally clear. And we learned this lesson very clearly. Okay. One last point. All right. Yes, because I will assign some task even inshallah. But I want to discuss last part. Then inshallah, I will close this point today. And this practice will do inshallah in next class. Okay. But I will give you some practice even. And this worksheet I will send in group. Please practice, must print this worksheet. In next class, I'm going to, inshallah, see those worksheet and practice as well. Before I start, I move for next. So first of all, I want to discuss one thing, which I discussed here. Frequency density formula is what frequency by class with. Now you're familiar. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. And for your knowledge, this is called area of column, area of rectangle, or area of column. What is called width of column, or width of rectangle. You can ask us, sir, where is a rectangle? Rectangle number 1, rectangle number 2, rectangle number 3, rectangle number 4. So we have 4 rectangles, or you say columns, no problem at all. And what this called height of column or height of rectangle. So make sure, very interesting part. Oftenly he asks you the area. You know, my question from you, if this, for example, what is frequency, students? This frequency given by him is 12. I repeat my words. What is the frequency given? 12. Suppose it's not given. We don't know. We don't know frequency. I know 12, but suppose I don't know. How to find frequency? Find out the area of the last column. You want to see? Let's start. What is this, student? What is the gap? This is a 200. Very clear. Out of 500, subtract 300, you got 200. And what is this gap? 0.06. It means such a rectangle with width is 200 and this 0.06. Please multiply. I'm multiplying parallel with you. 0.06 into 200. You got a 12. Mabruk. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Please check it. Type parallel with me. Don't believe like this with me, okay? If you multiply the area of rectangle formula, all of you know, land into width. 200 times to 0.06. Inshallah, I believe you will get 12. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So it means you learn lesson. This is a 12. How I got it frequency. So sometime frequency is missing. Sometime, for example, this 20 is missing. This 20 is missing. So let's find third column. Wait a minute, column number 2. So column number 2. What is area of this column? So let's try to find. What is this gap? 50. How much this height? 0.4. So please type in calculator 0.4 times to 50. Please check it. And don't believe like this. Just type parallel with what I'm saying. So please type it. And my answer is coming 20. So 0.4 into 50, it is coming 20. And alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, if I erase it, you will see it is 20. So alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. So you learn a new lesson. And what new lesson? Whenever frequency is missing, you will find out area of rectangle. I repeat my words. Whenever frequency is missing, there we have to find out area of rectangle. Don't forget this formula. So this is a very important formula, and the concept of histogram is totally finished. Okay. So let me check. Maybe some questions yeah, this question is a very good question. Have a look, please. And then I just discuss this one. Look at here. My question, this frequency is number of people frequency is missing. If I ask you, please find out the 5 to 15. So where's 5? 5 is here. Where 15? 15 is here. It means he talk about this gap. And okay, this rectangle I'm looking for. So how much this gap? 15 minus 5, it give you 10. So 10 gap. How much this height? I think this is a 1. I think so. This is, we must know what is that. I think this is a 0.5 here. And okay, I don't know 0.5 by 10. I got 0.05. So one box 0.05. So 0.05, this is a 1.1. So this is a 1.1. Okay, this is a 1.5. This is a 1.5. Okay, hold on. So how much this gap? 10. How much this height is 1.5. So 10 times to 1.5. 10 times to 1.5 give you 15. Mabruk, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. So it means how to get this area of rectangle. So simple, find out the width and find out the height, which is 1.5 multiply. I hope so you got the point very clear. For example, if someone, although we know 10, but sake of understanding, I let's find it. The area of the last rectangle. What is this gap? 70 minus 50 give you 20. Okay. And what is this height? 0.5. So check it, please. Open your calculator and multiply, please. 20 times to 0.5. 20 times to 0.5 and mabruk, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, 10 match. So you learn a very good lesson from today here. Histogram topic is totally finished. There are two kinds of questions. Frequency is giving, draw histogram. Repeat. Frequency is giving, draw histogram. Number 2, diagram is given, find frequencies. So there are two kind of reverse questions. So I hope so. The point is very clear. And this is a June 18, 22 win question number 13. You can take as a challenge, and I give this as a homework. Hold on. What is the 2 possible homework for you for this class today? This question number you can note down. October 18, 43 variant question number 5. You can try this A part only. Don't try A part only. Mean and the histogram. Number 1. And number 2, you can try this question as well. Yeah, this question is very good. June 18. Wait a minute, different question. Yeah, June 18, 22 variant and 13. Question number 13. So you can find that this extra part I given from my end is not a part of question. This is not a part of question. I given mean, and you know how to find mean of the group data. So not a hard job for you. First, you fill the values in the table, and then you know sigma fx by sigma f formula. All of you familiar what is the mean formula is very clear. So I think this is enough for today. Inshallah, we'll go for 3rd class and try to finish histogram and plus new topic, cumulative frequency curve, inshallah. And I will try to finish in next lecture.